Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, look at what I have here today. I got me some nice good chicken wings stewed down inside of some tomatoes, onions, bell pepper. We're gonna jump into this video and I'm gonna show you how I get this absolutely delicious meal done. Alright guys, so this is my ingredients list. I got me some nice chicken wings right here. I'm gonna get those washed up and seasoned up, and I'm gonna be using a couple slices of bacon. I have a couple tomatoes that I need to go ahead and use before those go bad on me. And I'm going to be using a little onion and a little green bell pepper. Alrighty, so we're going to get this show on the road. Side of my pan here, I got a little bit of bacon grease already from another fry that I did. And I'm just going to go ahead and add these 2 slices. I want to make sure I have enough fat inside of my pan to brown my chicken off. So I'll go ahead and get these 2 slices of bacon in and let them cook just a little bit to render some of that fat out of them. Alright, so once I get those 2 rolling, I'm going to go ahead and get them out. Don't want them to cook, or don't need them to cook until they're crispy or anything. I just wanted to get a little bit more of that fat out of them. Alright, so we'll get those set aside. Then I'm going to come in here and add my chicken to it. I got my chicken seasoned already. Little black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and seasoning salt. We're going to get these down and let these get a nice good brown color on them, skin side down. Alright, so after we get all of those in, let them cook for a little while. You just want to get a nice golden brown color on the skin, guys. And that's going to be a lot of flavor inside of this dish. So we let that hang out right there for about 4 or 5 minutes or so. Then I'm going to come in and give it a turn, and you'll see they start developing a nice color on that side right there. So we just flipping it over, letting this other side get a little bit of color on it as well. Now you can do this with any part of the chicken that you would like, guys. Drumstick, thighs, whatever part that you would like. Alright, so once I got all of those turned over, I don't know why showing me turning every last one of them over like you guys don't know how to turn over chicken. We're going to just go ahead and get this last one turned over. Alright, so once we have it like that, then I'm going to come in here and put in my onions and my green bell pepper inside of it. And we're not worried about letting this cook until it gets tender, because this is going to have enough time to get nice and tender as it just simmers inside of our stew here. Alright, now I'm going to come in and add my tomatoes, and I just kind of rough cut my tomatoes, guys, into chunks. It's going to cook down really good for me, so we're not worried about crushing them or anything like that beforehand. Alright, and we're just going to give this a little toss, just to kind of make sure some of my tomatoes are on the bottom of this pan also. So I'm kind of move this around a little bit. Alright, so this is looking good already. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to add me some water inside of here. You could use a chicken stock if you would like something like that. I'm just going to use a regular H2O, and I just want to bring this up level with my chicken and my tomatoes. You can see that tomato had already started making its own liquid anyway. Alright, so once I get that just like that, we're going to come in and season this up a little bit because we added that water. And I just want to put a little bit more black pepper inside of here. And I'm going to add me some more onion powder to it. Not going to add anything else with salt in it because I got my my chicken is seasoned pretty good. And I'm going to be adding these bacon back inside of here. So if I need to adjust my seasonings anymore, I'll do so once this is cooked for a little while. We're just going to get those 2 slices of bacon just nestled back down inside of here, guys. And I'm going to cover this and let this cook for about 25 minutes or so. Then I'll come back and check my seasonings on it. Check it for tenderness, everything like that. Alright guys, I am back. And I had this thing cooking for about 20 minutes or so. Here now, somebody else messaging me whenever I'm doing my voiceover. Now I'm going to come in here and give this a little taste test, see where my seasonings are at. If I need to make any adjustments. And after I tasted it, I wanted to come in and add a little bit of my chicken bouillon powder to it. Alright, then I want to come in and add a little sugar. I like to add a little sugar whenever I'm cooking anything with tomatoes because that tomato sometimes is a little bitter to me, so I like to cut that with a little bit of regular granulated sugar. And now this needs to cook a little bit more. See, my onions and stuff could get a little bit more tender. So could my chicken. So all I'm going to do is just cover that back. Let it go maybe another 15-20 minutes. And this is going to be done. Alrighty guys, so this is basically done here now. I'm going to do 2 more things to it. Just want to come and add a little bit of this parsley flake inside of here. Just going to add a little bit more color to this dish right here. Get that added in last. And this was still a little bit too loose for me, so I made me a little flour slurry with a couple tablespoons of water. Flour and a little water. And I'll just get that mixed in. And it's going to look a little crazy to start off with, but always trust the process. All we're going to do is get our fire up nice and high, or our heat up nice and high, I should say. And cover it. Let it go for about 5 minutes. And when it's done, it's going to look like this right here. Everything is going to be nice and tender. I'll come in here with my spoon and kind of move this around a little bit. See that my chicken is about to fall apart on me. Got that little tip part right there. Once that gets a little shaky, you know that you got a nice tender chicken wing. You can see my tomatoes are nice and tender also. So this is done, guys. I'm just gonna change my spoon here and show you this sauce on this. Not really a gravy, just a kind of light sauce on it. And this actually will thicken up as this dish cools down. So you don't want to cook it until it gets too thick because it's going to thicken up a little bit more. Alright, so this is done, guys. I got me some rice. I'm going to plate this thing up, take my thumbnails and videos for TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that. And I'm going to give this a taste test. Nice chicken and stewed tomatoes. Alright, guys. Coming in with a quick taste test. This is my stewed chicken and tomatoes. We're going to jump right into this thing because I am hungry. I'm going to get a piece of this chicken right here. Nice and tender. Some of that tomato and rice. Get off of there. Look at that, huh? Looks good. Alright, going in. Even dropped a piece. That's perfect. I seasoned that chicken really good from the front. That just carried over into that tomato. A little sweetness from that sugar. Chicken so tender, falling off the bone. Alright, guys, I'm going in. Alrighty, guys, so this is another little quick dish right here that you guys can put together. Doesn't take long at all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also share my channel if you could. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch TV, and on Pinterest. Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Just be a blessing to someone. Peace.